Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Offline with his 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Magic with possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. To the paint. Back to Halliburton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's stolen by Carter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. They get the rebound. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Halliburton for 3. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's the pick. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
This one for 3. And Contavious Caldwell Pope with a 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Nesmith. And the 3 ball is good. Nesmith has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Magic have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Caldwell Pope dishes to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Turner passes to Nesmith. Halliburton for 3, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Mathurin for 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here's Wagner. He's tightly guarded. Shoots. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Wagner. Suggs has got 5 now.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Outside Mathurin. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. The shot misses. The Magic trail by 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
Substitution on the
Obi
floor.
Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. From downtown, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Obi Toppin. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Walker, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Halliburton. Still yet to score. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Toppin with the steal. Mathurin for 3. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound.
And this is where Banchero needs to keep improving. Good to see him working hard on D.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Taken away by Anthony. On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by Walker. A shot by Anthony, no good. Pacers trail by 3. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Halliburton sets the pick for McConnell. For the 3. Indiana again missing. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Kicks it out to Banchero. Off target from three-point range. Pacers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Indiana again missing. Magic leading by 3. Black the pass to Isaac. Here's Banchero. Nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 6.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Hits the three-point bomb. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it will take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside, Walker shoots the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Pass to Isaac. Leaps for it. Stolen by McConnell. Walker with it. Now Anthony defending. McConnell in the corner. A miss that time would have put him up.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Puts up a deep three. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Toppin. Halliburton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Indiana?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Halliburton finds Matherin. Really left alone that time. Matherin's got 6.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Matherin. What a shot from distance.
Banchero trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana leading by 3. Right side to Walker. Back to Halliburton. The tray. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 8 rebounds in this game. Banchero outside. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Bitadze the pass to Anthony. Good if it goes. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is massive.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the center, filling out the middle. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. From the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. They set the screen. Drills it from outside. Nesmith has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Pacers. The Magic trail by 3. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Halliburton a screen on Wagner. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Pass to Nesmith. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 7. Suggs dishes to Carter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. The three-pointer, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, you just can't get anything to go out there.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Turner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Halliburton for 3. Banchero grabs the board.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Siakam outside. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. Up top, Mathurin. He's defended by Wagner. Mathurin, good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. TJ McConnell comes in for Halliburton. A shot by McConnell, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Puts up a deep three. Mathurin for three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 11.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way at the tip, and Wagner able to finish.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Black, no good. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 9. There's Wagner with the three. And they will call over the back on the play.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And the Magic making a change here as well. Harris is checked in.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Outside Mathurin. And stolen by Wagner. The shot, no good. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
There's Wagner with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Mathurin. And he can't bank that one in. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to McConnell. Walker taking his time here. 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
And it's Banchero missing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Andrew Nemhard's checked in for the Pacers. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Mathurin passes to Nemhard. Toppin with it. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Nemhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 6. It's stolen by Mathurin. It's stolen by Banchero. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
From deep. And it's Halliburton missing. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nemhard. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. The Magic also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Blank. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Gary Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Halliburton finds Nesmith. Halliburton against Suggs. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
And Nemhard has it in the corner.
Boy, that is outstanding defense from Jalen Suggs. The ability to contest without fouling. Get in the space of that offensive player. Nice.
The Magic trail by 3. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
Siakam inside the three-point line. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Siakam. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
A 3. A nice shot by Nesmith. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's tipped. Caldwell Pope against Halliburton. Three-pointer. Nesmith can't get it to go. The Magic shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Good on the three-point shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
.40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Three-pointer. They get it back.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fires from way outside. Here's Nesmith. It's in. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the...
are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Here's Nembhard, outside for Halliburton. Launches a 3. No good there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Strus' shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Halliburton for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Now here's Strus. Wide open look. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Nesmith on the wing. Lets it go. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Now Nesmith. No good on the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Garland for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's a screen by Turner. Nesmith's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Strus' shot is off. Indiana on offense. Trailing by 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Cleveland again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Garland for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance. Nembhard's got 5 points.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Turner against Allen. There's Nesmith with the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Mobley. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Mobley. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Down Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Give him 8.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's Hunter for 3. The rebound by Neesmith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. 5 on the clock, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Shoots it from the corner. Shot's good by Matherin.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
The 3 from Okoro. Nails it from 3. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Walker out there with Benedict Matherin. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell from outside. Pass to Matherin. Here's Walker. McConnell outside. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The 3 from Okoro. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Okoro's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's McConnell. The kick out to Walker. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
3-pointer Matherin. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hunter passes to Okoro. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Puts up a deep 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
When he has half his space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Cleveland leading by 4. The 3 from Okoro. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And Indiana with some changes. Turner comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Green. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Toppin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Strus with a deep 3. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Strus's shot is off.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Halliburton on the wing, Matherin. And here's Toppin from the arc. Drops in the three. Toppin's got 6 here in the quarter.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Pass to Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Here's Garland on the wing. Strus hits the trifecta. Strus has got 6.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Turner, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. Here's Garland. Outside Strus. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Siakam. Buries it down low.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Garland for 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Now this is how you finish a first half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You look at Isaac Okoro. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A. With teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Pacers trail by 6. Right side, Neesmith. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And a deep 3 from Strus. They get it back. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Turner. Well, Indiana shooting the rock well at 46%. Neesmith's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Garland. That one's wide left.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Strus has got 8 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
On the wing, Strus. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Nembhard. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3, and Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Matherin's checked in for Nesmith.
Checking in for the Pacers, number
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Matherin.
And here's Strus outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Garland against Halliburton. Allen, the pass to Garland. Outside Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Outside Matherin. That one goes in. Matherin's got 7 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Strus finds Mobley. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 11. Pass to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Strus against Turner. Over Strus for the tie. Second chance effort. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He has 7.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Strus has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, stolen by Turner. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
Come on, everyone!
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at point guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Wade. To the paint. Matherin with a steal. To the wing, right side. McConnell against Strus. Stolen by Strus. Pass to Wade. Matherin with a steal. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Hunter the screen. Strus the pass to Hunter. Jerome on the wing. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Jerome's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Halliburton on the drive. The kick out to Walker. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Jerome. Off target with the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
McConnell with a screen on Strus. Walker in the post. Covered by Strus. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's a screen. Hunter in the post, working on Walker. And here's Strus outside. The Pacers pull it in.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside for Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Garland. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
The kick out to Walker. Top and right side. The 3, Matherin. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland leading by 3.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Wade. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And it's Walker off the drive. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Outside Strus. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's Neesmith with the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Turner against Allen. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Garland, the pass to Allen. Right side Mitchell. Outside Strus. And he sinks it.
Oh, and look at what this fella can do. Beautiful.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Kicks it out to Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard fires from deep. No good from 3-point range. Oh, deflected. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them. No.
And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center position. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And he makes that one.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Trying his luck from deep. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Here's Orlando now. Fires away from way outside. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From past the arc. And it's Strus missing. So, Stan, we watched Contavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I love coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's Mitchell missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Caldwell Pope with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Carter with a screen on Mitchell. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. A 3 from Strus. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Carter, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
One combo! Woo! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 6.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
He doesn't usually fire from out there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Orlando making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Max Strus.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Garland looking it over. Back to Okoro. Takes the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Here's Okoro. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Suggs dishes to Carter to the left wing. Deep two from Wagner. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. They've got Evan Mobley. Hunter is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Well, back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
It's Black in the corner. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The wide open shot from Strus. The three-pointer is right on target. Strus has got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle of it. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Strus. Guarded closely. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Anthony. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Strus. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Strus missing. The Magic trail by 5. Wagner finds Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Suggs in the corner. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Pass to Strus. Oh, drew the foul and almost almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's on Paolo Banchero. And instead, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Stolen by Mitchell. And Strus launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points. Garland way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Bitadze. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Strus in the corner. Another three for Cleveland.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Strus. The three ball. No good again. Just 3 for 10 with that miss. The Magic trail by 8. Bounce pass Wagner. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's Strus missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Got it off in time. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Max Strus making things happen for the Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Garland attacking. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Caldwell Pope for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Banchero finds Carter.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops and stop.
Here's Strus. He gets that one. Strus has got 16 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And the ball goes out of bounds and last touch by Strus. The Magic trail by 8. That's tipped. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Fires the three. Pass to Strus. Off target with his three. Magic shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Stolen by Allen.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Spins. Allen kicks to Strus. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's Strus on the wing. He's got 16, just 4 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic.
Now into the lineup for your Magic.
The Magic trail by 6.
0. Anthony Black.
Wagner outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Black. Magic moving the ball around. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Suggs. A beautiful reverse layup. 6 points for Jalen Suggs.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. It's Strus on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mobley. Floats one up. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Here's Banchero. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Strus. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Magic, Goga Bitadze comes in for Wendell Carter. And Isaac subbed in for Banchero. And Cleveland also making a change. Hunter's checked in. A kick out to Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Magic trail by 6. Isaac outside. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Anthony's checked in for Jalen Suggs. Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Launches it. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Trains the 3-pointer. Okoro's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Here's Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Javonte Green comes in for Mitchell, and it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Black. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Okoro with it. He's got 12. Knocks down the 3 ball. Okoro's got 15 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Max Strus. He's out there with Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. Back to Strus. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Strus has got 19 points. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Cleveland also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Okeke. Thompson for 3. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Cleveland leading by 14.
Orlando foul.
So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Anthony. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Stolen by Mitchell. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Strus missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Stolen by Garland. Strus fires from way outside. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And it's Strus missing. The Magic trail by 14. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the turnover again by Orlando.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
.152 left to play in the final quarter. Got that one up quick. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Gary Harris is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. A nice shot by Okoro.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Darius Garland.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Fires from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Black. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Jerome. Poked away. Okoro wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Okoro. Another three for Cleveland.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Isaac outside. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And here is Okoro. Good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about
excited. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Suggs against Halliburton. Siakam outside. Nesmith on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. It's good. And get the assist to Siakam.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Banchero outside. And another 3 for Orlando.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Nembhard outside. Suggs finds Banchero. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. Back to Nembhard. It's stolen away. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Kicks it out to Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero the screen. There's the 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Pacers trail by 6. There's Nesmith with the 3. And stolen by Banchero. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Siakam against Banchero. Siakam in the post.
2 minutes.
Over Banchero. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Orlando leading by 6. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
There's Nesmith with the 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Banchero. Good on the short little jump shot. Banchero's got 10.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Siakam. And there's a 3-second violation. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Matherin's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Back to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The 3 from Banchero. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Goga Batadze, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
McConnell's shot is off. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 7, and the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. McConnell from outside. It's rebounded by Batadze. Magic leading by 7. Three-pointer Anthony. That shot is off. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McConnell outside. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Connects from downtown. Anthony's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
McConnell outside. Orlando with a rebound. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Outside for Halliburton. Takes a 3. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Here's McConnell. The Magic making their last shot. For 3, Matherin. It's hauled in by Black.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Anthony misses. Pacers trail by 12. McConnell right side to halt the run. Orlando with the rebound. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Banchero. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Indiana has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's McConnell. It's hauled in by Black. Magic leading by 12. The ball's knocked loose. Left side Matherin. Back to Halliburton. McConnell outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. McConnell's got 6 in the quarter. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that. Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Pure from 3-point range. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
A line change here for Orlando. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Magic leading by 5. Here's Suggs. Comes up empty down low. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Carter. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Mathurin. Counted from distance. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 2-point game. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Turner for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Now here's Neesmith. Give him 8 points now. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Suggs. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Caldwell Pope for 3. Offensive rebound. Up top, Suggs. The 3. The rebound by Turner.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Siakam, right side. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Nembhard puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Tipped away to the right side. 3-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked by Carter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Outside Neesmith. And stolen by Suggs. The 3-ball. Fires hitting the triple. Suggs has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Halliburton. And stolen by Banchero. In transition, the Magic on the run. They get it again. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
The form, the release, everything in sync and lined up. Fun watching Caldwell Pope shoot the ball like this.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Matherin's checked in. He launches a three. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Now here's Suggs. Here's Black. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Nembhard. Still no points.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Turner against Carter. The three from Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Black. 6 to shoot. The three from Banchero. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Matherin to stop the drought. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Halliburton, a screen on Suggs. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again. Magic leading by 11. Here's Black. Carter on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Turner. Snatched up. Here's Suggs from downtown. And no good. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The kick out to Banchero. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They lead by 11 as the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Banchero. He's out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
McConnell's shot is off. Magic leading by 14. Black passes to Banchero. Here's Bitadze. Here's De Silva. 3-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Halliburton with the steal. From the arc. And McConnell the bucket on the assist from Halliburton.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Banchero no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And stolen by Banchero. Here's the break. Here's De Silva. Orlando again missing. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Oh, got that one up quick.
Quick thinking from Matherin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
To the left wing. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. For 3, here's Harris. And Toppin pulls it down.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Nembhard outside. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer Mathurin. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got his 6th rebound on the night. Orlando leading by 11. Here's Suggs. It doesn't go for him. Walker with some nice D. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Black. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 11. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Halliburton. Three-pointer Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. To the inside. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points. That's just not a good look.
Drills it from deep.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to them.
Top it. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Gary Harris. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Harris. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Neesmith with it. Lets the 3 fly. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Outside for Halliburton. A good look from Turner. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Carter defending. And stolen by Suggs. Fires away from way outside. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. While the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. So it's Orlando picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
there at the 5. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Allen for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Allen's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Halliburton missing. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Halliburton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Garland from deep three-point land. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Indiana. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's going to pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And here is Siakam. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Venom. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Allen's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. Matherin's checked in. On its way from Hunter for 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Pacers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And a wide open look for Matherin. And Indiana, another 3.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Matherin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Garland the pass to Okoro. They need this. And another miss by Cleveland.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Shoots the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Back to Mitchell. 58 seconds left to play in the first. For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Yep, that one goes in there. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. Green comes in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he sinks the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Walker with a clean look. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jerome passes to Green. Here's Jerome. Back to Green. Here's Mobley. And it's good to hold on.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
2 points.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got DeAndre Hunter. He's out there with Okoro. Green is out there with Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Walker finds Halliburton. The tray. The Cavaliers pull it in. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Hunter, the pass to Jerome. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's 2-on-1. From the arc. Walker with the rebound. Pacers leading by 6. Shoots from the line. Toppin passes to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Walker kicks to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. And the 3 ball is good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Hunter nails the wide open jump shot. Hunter's got 5 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Hunter. Okoro finds Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. From deep. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers leading by 10. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 14-2 run here. It's Nembhard on the wing and stolen by Mobley. Turner against Strus. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Here's Mobley. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Halliburton with it. Garland picks him up. Stolen by Garland. Here's Jerome. Nembhard covering. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Strus. It's stolen by Mathurin. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Hits from the high post. Mathurin's got 14 points.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
And here is Hunter. Toppin with the steal. Here's Nembhard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for the Pacers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And it's Mitchell missing. Pacers leading by 12. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Siakam for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley finds Mitchell. Misses the 3.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there. Mitchell outside. Here's Strus. He has 6. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Garland with it. Halliburton picks him up. The 3 from Strus. Bangs home the trifecta. Strus has got 9.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Halliburton outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3.
And the Pacers lead by 18.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The wide open shot from Strus buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got 9 points here in the second half. Halliburton against Garland. Pass to Nesmith. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nesmith has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Indiana. Here's Strus. Allen in the post. He's against Turner. Allen finds Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Covered by Siakam. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Allen's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. Then for the Pacers, Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Siakam kicks to McConnell. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 19. The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
And he drives in. Pass to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Hunter dishes to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland. And so it's Indiana finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Thompson. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Strus against Mathurin. For 3, Hunter. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Up top, Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tipped away. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Hunter against Walker. It's Strus on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Hunter for three, and it's Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mathurin for three. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Darius Garland.
That's his third foul of the game. Halliburton against Garland. Unloads. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Nesmith. Now, here's Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Allen puts up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Nembhard finds Nesmith. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Turner for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Benedict Mathurin.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Mobley wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton outside. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Indiana now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Deflects the pass. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Garland kicks to Strus. For 3, Mitchell. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus. You'll have to go to the line for 2.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Now, Okoro fires the 3. The shot off that time. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them.
group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That one's good from the corner.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That shot off the mark. And it's Jared Allen with the foul.
Jared Allen.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Tries to save it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their... own history now. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Strus with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ben Carroll outside. Suggs outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Orlando.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Mitchell misses. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Garland with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering from deep three-point range. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. And Mitchell over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it fly. Van Caro no good. Cleveland shooting 33% in the first quarter. The 3 knocks down the triple.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Here's Ben Carroll, plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Strus from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando trailing here. And here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Garland. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Suggs with it. He's picked up by Garland. Caldwell Pope against Garland. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. For three, Allen buries it from three. Allen's got 6 points.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
For three, Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. Orlando with a rebound. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Wagner. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. Offensive board. Outside Strus. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
They've got Ty Jerome. Okoro is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley, and it's Green in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. For 3. Rebounded by Green. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Jerome, no good.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good one.
Well, Cleveland's shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Okoro. Fires from way outside. Oh, from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 1.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Magic trail by 10. Here's Black. Second chance shot. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Magic ball.
Oh, it's Banchero going up top.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Strus. Let's go with a 3. Cleveland again missing. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Suggs surveys the D. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 5.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Here's Jerome. They get the rebound. A deep 3. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero. And it's now only a 5-point Cavalier lead. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Jerome. He's scoreless. And stolen by Anthony. Suggs against Garland. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Left side Strus. And stolen by Anthony. And they're on the break. 1:49 left in the first half. Cleveland leading by 3. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing? Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Strus with a deep 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. Magic trail by 9. Banchero outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Garland way outside. The quick look, no good that time. Orlando's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
Cleveland has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Outside Hunter. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Magic trail by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Black. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Jerome. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, Strus. The rebound by Carter. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Max Strus. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young. It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Wagner for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Banchero, deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pass to Suggs for the lead. The shot off that time. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. That 3's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, That's a shot he typically makes.
Kept alive.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Strus. Mobley, a screen on Wagner. And here's Strus outside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Suggs. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Garland finds Mitchell. Strus against Wagner. Beyond the arc. And Strus good for 3. Strus has got 20 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul, and Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
Into lineup for your Cavaliers, number 12.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Crafty move, and Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Allen, the kick to Hunter. The 3, nails it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
The 3 from Banchero. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Allen a screen. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Garland. It's stolen by Isaac. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Green's checked in for Mitchell. Orlando making a switch here. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Batase. The three-pointer off the mark. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Wagner, the pass to Batase. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. Cleveland leading by 5. Okoro on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Max Strus getting it done for Cleveland. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. From deep, Strus. Rebound by the Magic. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Knocks down the long J.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And Caro no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Strus outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Harris hangs and misses.
Oh, he just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Strus with the bucket.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Harris. Pass to Batadze. 5 to shoot. Gets the 3 ball to go. Batadze's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And here's Strus outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Batadze. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Strus. Jerome on the wing. Takes a 3. Strus's shot is off. Magic trail by 7. For 3, here's Harris. Here's Isaac. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Yeah, stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations.
Hunter, a screen on Banchero. Strus with it. Now guarded by Isaac. This one for 3. And that's good. Max Strus for 3. Strus has got 11 points in the quarter.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
From deep, Strus. That shot off. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. They get it again. The kick out to Banchero. And here's Harris outside. Strus grabs the miss.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
For 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Batadze can't hit. Cleveland leading by 5. Right side Strus. Cleveland again missing. The Magic shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Black passes to Isaac. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Knocked loose. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Out of bounds. Going to be Orlando's ball.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Garland.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Garland against Suggs. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Allen. Count it!
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
Suggs outside. It's off.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He sinks the clutch free throw. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And stolen by Banchero. And the miss. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them.